Yo, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart in.
A fight for the...
Let's go! 90, Wolf! 15, check back 15! Here we go, D!
Now a play fake here on first down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Emmanuel Sanders with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Let's go now! 60 yards! Ready!
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Philip Lindsay. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Well, we talked about Philip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018. The Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Philip Lindsay. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Go! And
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Emmanuel Sanders, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Let's go, defense. 2.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Troy Fumagalli, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further.
Set, ready, 50, plant.
Check. Hey, get the right one.
Speed grip.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your team.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Set up, 60 outlaw.
59, Mike the 59. Come on, baby, come on, let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, and he'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Go now, 90 Wolf.
Touchdown, defense.
Snap.
They'll throw now on the final play. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
Now, wait a minute.
No sense, right?
We got this.
Ready, 60 or.
59. You're the night.
They'll set up the throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
It's coming this way, Here we go.
Big River.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up, 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Go. And Tucson.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
Get it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Set, ready.
This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Darren Lee, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Back to throw here. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backward.
Ready.
Mike Popo. Hey, let's get in them holes.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Not only another 1st down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10. And it
Go now. 70, Indy.
59 Mike, check, 59.
5.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Break.
Mike, 44 is Mike, check. Here we go, D. Here I come.
Get it.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A huge play there for Denver. 59 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
60 yours.
Mike to 59. Check.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
I got him.
Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. 22 yards there, a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Around the NFL, they're in the fourth now in Green Bay. Quite a bit of offense in that one with the Packers swinging back in front. Aaron Rodgers, outstanding to this point. 4 touchdown passes. They'll drop the throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Let's go. Come on.
Set. 18 Gator.
50 to Mike. Hey, tank.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down at the 43. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Broncos, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14.
wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball, man. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum, all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep, designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find it, so she fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get this off my chest. Oh, I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings. I would never underestimate. Oh,
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Here we go. Set 50. Plant. Now. Come on. Set. 8. 3. 2. Set. 10 logo. Big River. Down. 30 base. Fire. Ready up. Get it.
Hey, big fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better.
Not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Matt.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
Rip left, rip left.
Take go.
They'll run for the first time with Philip Lindsay. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long after.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
I'm ready. Ready.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Under pressure and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
Ready. 70, Indy.
That's the way.
Hit it.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got a first down, and it's a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Ready. 90, Wolf.
Here we go. Here we go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton. The game set.
On the set. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Ready, break.
Bring it, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. I'm coming.
Snap.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trey Flowers in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton on his way to a...
Ready? 15 line. 15 line. Coming to you. 5.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year as his guys continue to put this one.
Ready, set. Squeeze, double. Let go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Hamilton, the 4th-round pick, had a very productive career at Penn State where he was teammates with Saquon Barkley. And the tandem of he and Cortland Sutton brings some solid youth to that Bronco receivers room. And now the 24-year-old Hamilton hoping to build on what was a 30-catch campaign from a season ago as a rookie. And an alley to run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Jared Davis, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
10 logo. Watch tight end. 3 down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Juwan Winfrey. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22. Number 1.
Let's go. 30 base. Right there. 40's Mike. Base. 2.
Now back to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant has the first.
Go now. 60 outlaw.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Watch 88.
Big rip.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 15. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know. I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll set up a throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Christian Jones, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Christian Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Knocking it away.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Ready?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 6. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Flushed out, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick. Their passing game has...
Ready? 40's Mike. 40's a Mike. 40's a Mike. Let's get it together, defense. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Get set. Set. 50. Plant. You ain't got nothing. Shoot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They still can't get it. First by him near the 35. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
60 out more.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver, and it's second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back packed a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Defense.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Here we go. 90, Wolf.
My 40. Man, let's get that ball.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Eluding the pressure right. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Looking for Sanders here on the deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
All day, baby. All day.
Here we go. Set. 15 line. 15 line. Shoot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jarrad Davis in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Denver, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jake Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in. We've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we got to execute to win.
You ready? Five. Down. 50. Plant. Get.
You want it, you have it, you got it. Snatch a skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, hop on it, hop on it. Rep for your bro. Where your post, your poppin', your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming.
Let's go. 8-3.
On the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar. One man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods. Damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel.
Let's go now. Hello,
I'm giving they souls a chill. My true the code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah.
Ready? 30 base. Ready, ready. Ready. 60 outlaw.
Gonna jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead. Easy to get rich or dead trying. This ain't no
Go.
just 10 steps instead.
Let's go.
Snooze, I won't, I can't lose. Ready, rest, or bad. Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm giving it so real. Who feeling that glow in here? I'm giving they soul the chills. My truly cold is chill. So it's treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Let's go. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill.
Here we go. Step 2.
Yeah, bit this way. Way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn a corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Ready? 90 wolf.
Mike. And we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Deep river.
He'll look to throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Broncos have taken the early lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down.
Coming, baby. I'm coming.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. On play action, they'll throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lindsay. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Second and 9 now. And an alley to run. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Back to throw. He's going to sling this deep down. It's caught at the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. They'll look to throw here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos push further out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
Go now. 8, read.
Let's go, defense.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Ready.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
We go. 60 outlaw.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the... And got his man complete. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Flushed out right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sutton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Buying time to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Noah Fant.
15-1.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy.
Let's go. 18 Gator. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Emmanuel Sanders with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents.
Go now. 50, plant.
55, Mike. All day, every day.
They'll come out throwing here on first down, eluding the pressure right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
On the ready.
2nd and 2. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.
Ready, break.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Coming.
Get it.
They'll drop the throw. Flush to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll try the draw, Lindsey. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your... And he will score! Touchdown, Denver! A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos push further out in front. The quarterback run is... They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there for Denver. 59 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Steps away to his left. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped. 9. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Broncos, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they go out with a bit of a whimper as they wrap up a very trying 3-13.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Ay, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me, cause her blame, she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in, we've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we got to execute to win.
Set, 60 Pittsburgh.
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. They will not crash, they will not stop. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm copy.
Ready.
I do my dance, jump in the dance, jump in the hand. I'll deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want.
Down. 15 line. 15 line.
Foot on the gas, I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to play with amateurs. Down attack when attacking like damages. They react and play it back like a camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote the manual.
18 Gator,
shoot. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big guys, all think they can handle this. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guarantee you be emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember. Smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash.
they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey. Team morale took a tumble. Next time, be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on.